Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is day 3 of the November Leetcode Daily Challenge. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about today's poem and everything. There's a contest, I think in an hour or so, so hopefully I'll be ready for that. But you know, today we have a easy problem, so let's get to it. I did nothing today in a good way. I just rested a lot. We have 796 rotate string is a easy problem. Given two string s and go, return true if and only if S can become go after some number of shifts on S. Okay. I mean, I think I don't know what to say about these problems because N is 100, right? N is 100 S, so that it is just not interesting at all, right? Okay, maybe not. Maybe I wouldn't go that far, but it's just that the default solution is not that interesting, right? Because I think if this was on a contest, for example, or competitive programming, and N is 100 for whatever reason, you just do an N square algorithm and that'll be it. And what is the N square algorithm? Well, you shift it, or I guess you start with shifting nothing and then shift it once, see if they equal, and try again, right? So you definitely could do that, and that'll be N square. I do urge that you try to see if you can do something a little bit better, and that is maybe do something in O of N times, right? There is a way to do it. Let me think. I think there was okay. The way that I would think about it, and I'm not quite sure that I can get it into a tight O of N quite yet. Maybe you can with you know, like with Robin Carper and hashing, but yeah. There are a couple of ways I would think about this, right? One is that with rolling hash or Robin Carp. So in case you want to Google it, is that, well, you can just do the same thing that I said, which is that shift once and then see what happens. I think there is a way such that, or keep on shifting once and then see if it matches the hash, right? So that's that, and if your hash is performant, you have a good mod and all these things, then it's kind of O of 1, though maybe you could say that it is not, depending on the cost of shift and add and all these things. But for now, we'll ignore all that stuff. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. The way that I would think about it is that, and I don't know, maybe this is, well, I do know, this is definitely an overkill, is that one way that I would think about it is actually, for example, take S, right? So we take S, so we have something like this. So then we would maybe concatenate with itself, so then now you have two things. The reason why this comes up a lot as a strategy is because within this substring, every sliding window of length N is a rotation of the, which is a shift maybe, of the string, which is why you see this idea from time to time with rotations and stuff like that, right? And in any case, when you do, so when we have this, then now I think if you do, if you construct a suffix array from this, and a suffix array can be constructed hypothetically in O of N time and O of N space, right? So if you do that on this suffix array, right, so it would look something like, I don't know, like this. I mean, it would just be like every possible thing, except for that you would also, I mean, this, of course, if this was how it looks like, it would not be interesting. But the idea, and maybe, you know, at a certain point you just dot it anyway. But the idea here, though, is that when you're given this suffix array and you construct an array, this is actually will be sorted, right? And when you sort it, when you construct an array, it's not that you sort the array, but you construct an array in a systematic way such that it is sorted. And when that happens, then now you have the minimum thing, and that allows you to, you know, take the prefix of this, right, or the I wonder if you do, yeah, you take the prefix, which is the first 5 characters, the first n characters, right? And then this may be your normalization thing, right? So normalized string, right? And that allows you to kind of do the same thing, right? Because then now, if you are able to get this in linear time and space, which is what we said, then now you do it for the go as well. Keeping in mind that shifting, one reason why this works on shifting is because shifting S is the same as shifting go in the other direction, right? So if you have something like this, then now you can do the same thing here on this part, right? So for example, you would have you have this, and dot dot dot, right? And then in theory, what would bubble up to the top is this thing after you sort it, and then you take the prefix is A, B, C, D, E, and this is the normalized string for the go. I know that I kind of just talk algo here because I'm not going to implement this because suffix arrays are definitely beyond the scope of definitely beyond the scope of Yeezy problems, but even just Leetcode in general, who knows nowadays. I feel like Leetcode just kind of throws random algorithms at people, but yeah, so these are just things that you can think about and play with if you want to learn more, because this actual problem is kind of silly. So let's just finish up this problem. I'm a little bit lazy, so then we're just gonna be like, okay, so maybe we can even just do S is equal to S plus S as we said, and then we have for I in range of length of S, right? So then if S of I plus from I to I plus length of go is equal to go, then we return true, otherwise we return false. You could, of course, as I said, implement this in a number of ways, but I'm just being a little bit lazy, and I'm gonna take a nap before the contest, I think, and then see how it goes. Oh no. I hate you. I actually, as I was writing this, I was like, oh, but what if they have different lengths? But then I was like, I mean, I think they're the same length, it's fine. And then I don't know. I think some of the earlier problems, they kind of try to trick you with edge cases like this, and I don't know, I didn't consider it. I mean, this is an obvious if statement, right? But oh well, it is what it is. But yeah. I mean, not an interesting thing to fix, but yeah. Anyway, that is all I have for this one. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and yeah, good luck on the contest if you're doing it. Stay good, stay healthy to your mental health. I'll see y'all later and take care. Bye bye.